Well, Magena.
They're slightly pissed off, but just there.
Mm. God seems to be the issue. Work.
And I just did it. I try do your best, and then some fucker just come out of nowhere just to fuck up your whole night for no reason at all. Yeah.
Inhuman, sir.
Cause imagine, brother, did it?
Murder.
Have my whole stats and everything. Did it supposed to alright for the whole day in a Bradshaw. All
Yeah.
of a sudden now out of nowhere, system start freeze. But man, I left my anger time for people them system from 14 go all the way to 18 to blood clot. Bad man, tell my brethren say, yo, no, that your month just start. I say, bad man, no, nobody can't tell me about month just start. Me anger time one place, I know all of a sudden you reach a 18. I tell the man, say, yo, brother, right, I want everybody fuck off. Straight. Every and then part of it to me can get more right up for some for chat up with the customer. Apparently my tone was not professional, which I admit it wasn't, but right about now, brother. Fuck this work, yeah, man. I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called impossible standard. Give up for that right there. Impossible standard. Man has to be pretty much God.
Yeah. So also we are do tonight. We are talk about the people them so-called agenda once again.
So calm down. That shit has gotten full giddy up now.
Just before we do start, apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Really, I say we kind of know no manners these days because we not do we intro properly. Welcome back. Another episode. We're being consistent again. Don't know the Black activist Bradshaw, Dario in the background. Not sure if him sleep or not. Doc, one Doc is here. So last week we did cover something to an extent of what LGBTQ and the whole left wing movement pushing nonsense, and we delved into a bit of how fictional media has taken root in all the conversation as well. At this point, them touch almost everything to the point where me and Bradshaw start talking about the reason why people like Dr. Doom and Megatron exist.
Yep.
And me not tell my Bradshaw, I kind of got me fast forward the video to that point. And the more I rewatch it, the more I understand why them write the stories the way they do. Because this is literally our society, what we are watching in a fictional media.
Yeah. They've always represented society in one shape or another when it comes to what they think or how they feel society. Maybe we can talk about fascistness based on someone's belief system. And believe in fascism, I would be like trading part of the world. They have to subsidize something for them to believe in or them would tolerate as an answer. It's changed, but again, I don't think it changed that much. That it, because most recently, a friend of mine, she got introduced to the modern approach to men to marry each other, etc. So just I listen to where the modern woman them are. But what them want and how align with what them willing to sacrifice. So you're a flaw because say the first she ever say society had tried tell her say a man and I the same. If you know in ourselves heart to heart 100%. And the fact that half of the time these panels and programs they're not it's not with the general public in mind. That's what most people don't quite understand. Most of these LGBT and whatever a small section of society that can name praise that like altering truth create such a rift in the world like say if you engage with them. For example, you should be status. That's how sometimes most people don't like talk to them because they're not really
I'm here.
ready to
Step with you a second. Dowie, you did it?
huh?
Ah, Dowie, me ask if you did it.
Uh, it's confused because and LGBT as equal this, equal that. That's one of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, then keep on, all right. They keep on saying equal rights in a Bradshaw. But how
Mm-hmm.
much is enough, right?
Yeah.
You mean if you tell me, say, we have both your whims. So much to the point where there are actual people taking advantage of your rights.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the nerve and the gall to play victim.
Of
But
course.
then I'm supposed to treat you like every neo-Nazi survivor, every Indian that is still breathing in America or any sort of nonsense like that. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
how we're supposed to treat y'all. Now don't get me wrong. I understand that there are some assholes out there. I understand
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of people who will judge you, and I'm not one of them. So I really don't care. But
Mm-hmm.
I fail to see how I'm living my best life. I could be in an elevator just going about my day, and this random person is
Mm-hmm.
screaming to me about their gender or what they identify as. And the minute I tell them I don't care, I am transphobic. I'm a
Yeah.
hater. How dare you
Yeah.
not recognize my worth? My dude, I barely recognize the worth of my own people considering the amount of bullshit they do on a daily basis. And I'm supposed to give a shit about you? Really?
Mhm. Yep.
My guy, people work regular. You see, and this goes back into the whole Frank thing when I see start get hype again.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them people I know say, yo, you have some really sick motherfuckers out there that don't like to be asked questions. Like if you ask them a particular question that I quickest way them body you. You have people like that out there. Them they are kind of people I am very terrified of because you don't have to even say something bad to them for them even kill you. Good, you could just be there speaking about the goddamn weather and then money go get off. So when they talk about equal rights in a Bradshaw, I'm confused because literal legislations have been passed for these people. Them have an entire month for themselves, right? Them, as far as I'm concerned, they're more celebrated than Father's Day, if I can say that much. So what exactly them want if the entire world about to them already?
Mm. What do they want? What they can't tell. To me, that's what they can say. That they can have exactly what they want and still not enough. So, I believe it's kind of childish, but I can also understand it. You understand? When people normally want what they can't have. When they have it, you don't care about it. Excuse me. Yeah. Um, I don't say why I try to reach up to the whole argument is quote unquote edited out of the conversation. But in private, like this, don't want to look on life. That makes sense.
At this point, honestly, Bradshaw, I just can't be bothered, you know? I
You can't be
cannot.
bothered.
No, I just can't be bothered because, you know, more we talk
Uh-huh.
about this, you know, the same reasoning we go through. It sounds
Uh-huh.
sensible, it logical, but
Uh-huh.
then we have to
Uh-huh.
remember, say, yo, we live in a society where just is feeding off nothing that should be logical. It should not, logic should just die, is what I am
Logic
getting
does not
from people.
compute. Doesn't exist. I get your argument.
And then,
You
and then, no, and then at the same time, you know, the irony of everything, you know, when them people
uh-huh.
are start dead, that's the only time logic starts to come through. Why
That's
is
when
it
it
that
matters.
why is it that every time we have to wait till people start dead for logic reign? Why is it that everything negative must reign first before logic comes through? Why we stay so?
Because as human beings, we find it difficult to take words at surface level, not like one time. Right now, we reach up a state where common sense and logic is slowly going downhill. After a while, it's gonna be very difficult for someone. I understand that, unless to a degree, which is kind of fuck up because the, um there's a story that kind of motivated all of this from the jump, right? It's about a private Christian school. I know them have plenty of them there, but that one it was kind of unique. After everything is said and done, the lady asked me, use the bathroom. And that almost turned into World War X because I was doing this whole LGBT sitting, and technically she's still a woman. So I'm confused when LGBT members are looking for no woman and tell her, say, no, you can't be here. You know, these are the same people who are body this and problem now. This thing called advocates don't know when to shut the fuck up. Ooh, we're advocating for this, we're advocating for that. When the advocation part does something.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Oh,
Revolving cycle.
you
Cycle
know,
that cycle that refuses to end. Oh, this come like a Dark Souls. God damn. Imagine, imagine how far you have to go now to compare the real world to a goddamn game. That's just tragic. All those who don't like drink water feel sorry for them.
true. This lady, she with the raised child for Christian school. Christian school have adopted adopted some LGBT beliefs, right? The lady was asked if you know what homosexuality for the question. Uh, because as stated by the little girl, there's a certain who I would say she was raised Christian. That got a pardon, pun intended. Something I don't think man was a pedophile, but him have a PR. He was raised Christianly. Repeat, a deep Christian. Not the interpretation of the Bible, because I'm sure things may or may not believe. Part of the Bible says homosexuality is a sin that people are taken as an quote unquote attack against homosexuality. And yeah, started to move. Wait a minute. Are you as a Christian? We're fine. We're in society for them now. And it's too quick. Chas- Chastise is that inclusive of some people might say, take it to extreme, but think about it. You ask the question, you answer correctly, right? You answer correctly because you know what make up the answer. And for those of you who have no flipping sense, they're gonna head out on the ass. Don't have a clue. Biological.
What the fuck am I watching?
The real problem take off. A big man, that's what I'm saying. Out of fear, people. Out of what people then the news for people who don't know what. Don't you know that what realize people is the client. But anyone going on a bumble, a murder on them. America and the rest of the Western world was in uproar. Africa this, Africa that. Africans are just savages, right? Right? Does anybody know who Qatar is? It's a country in the Middle East. You know, one of Qatar's policies where nobody, including the USA, has never challenged homosexuality in those countries, punishable by death.
Big no
Saudi
no.
Arabia, Saudi Arabia, punishable by death. And the list goes on. You understand me? And the one thing people feel to understand something. America does business with these countries that I named out with no challenge belief system. Not even a little.
It's not as
Them just take
if they can do anything about it either.
that alone. Yeah. And I'm not talking can nothing about it, but of course they can do something about it. But look at it this way, you're not going to jeopardize, you
What?
know, your
Yeah, but
steady stream
that may mean if I
from
remember
China.
correctly, right? There, the Middle East is one of US's best trading, import, and export countries, right? Or that section of the world, if I remember correctly.
Oil, weapons,
Yeah, basically
yeah.
the whole shebang. So you really think, say, well, even though we know, say, oh, Biden is the president now, you really think, say, any world leader for USA or F up that be a bunch of crybabies who are going to be, oh, how dare they not accept us? They're going to mess up that phone, no?
And like me say, me take offense. The world look on this. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the list goes on. These are countries that you can't even bring up the conversation about homosexuality. Let alone tell people, say, this is me and this is what I believe in. And if you don't do this, that no exists over there. So. There's no America, and there's no America pushback for that to happen. They must try something before the terrorists can take back control of the country, America, fight the people for. But when they were pull out them left the people at the mercy at the fuck them again, man. Well, they know terrorist group me at about.
Mm-hmm. No. Hold on, Al Qaeda, yeah, talk about the other one.
You coming back?
Maybe. Anyway, yeah, I find it hypocritical. You understand me? Where you can throw an entire Christian family under the bus. I'm sitting and I'm looking at people and say, I believe it's not just an attack on Christianity. I just think it's an attack on morality too, decency. You're trying to put a square egg in a round hole, and you force it in and butt up everybody while you do it.
He retreated. He used the symbiote.
And
he used venom on a guy who was already at 9. So I went.
So got 10. Got 10. Yes, so got 10 and Shanti backside, yeah.
He took the whole thing out.
Yeah, and that's one common sense. Of course he's going to run.
I'm gonna show you my deck, right?
Yeah, I'm soon come there. But so we talk. But I know it's supposed to be a decent one. But we talk. Yeah. When a child who was asked about and that makes people you need to understand. This young lady did not just get up and just think she's holier than thou when nobody tell her said she was raped. No. Like I said, there was a teacher that was signaling out. One of the staff asked her the question. She saw the gentleman and she held back. teacher insists she answer based on the teachings of the Bible. That man go time way if he tries. Call myself. You know them head getting rid of people who believe in the Bible or the original teaching. That's what I'm saying. Word play have a lot to do with it. Ladies and gentlemen, I might stress this, ladies. You understand me? This is the downside of caring too much. Yeah? When people did warn you, say, yo, there are negative repercussions for caring this much for a group of people who don't look on you the same way. But you know, you hate people. You must start your stick. You did say devil knows what. So again, when step back and make them do what they want to do. Excuse me. At what cost? Very soon, and I said it to somebody, make a joke me I make. Very soon, in a few years, it's to say that you're Christian is going to be frowned upon in the worst way. You understand me? So take that into consideration because people want to go and like say, oh, this is all in people's heads. When your child is being prosecuted, it's something where you, as a parent, have to teach them the moral way. You understand me? They don't put up with foolishness. Nobody never tell you, say, Ray, crying out loud. If you don't want to get fucked, you're supposed to have a say in it. Eh? That's what I thought it used to mean. Nobody never force, no ordinary. Huh?
I just don't want to go back in there with it. She said she not going
to. She means that. But let me say, when you don't want.
Me say you don't look far from a Walmart. She said she and me for the cut. She don't have time to go cut. Me say I might hear you need it and me. Oh. So how the hell you drive? And me.
I can't come to them.
Boy, you have to be at a certain range to drive Benz. That's what she said.
What she said?
So
you have to be at a certain level.
Wow, the brain shut off. The brain shut off. What do you mean by that? I should have mean that. You don't want me to.
You and you hear idiot people talk.
Well, me I feel well, me hear idiot talk.